Hello, I am Master Mario 548. Let's talk about eBay prices. If you have ever been on eBay, then you know that some of the prices on there are just the most over-the-top, ridiculous, just completely... I can't even come up with a word for it. It's just, they are terrible. Because some stupid smuck went on eBay thinking that he has the holy grail in his hands and decides to go sell this stupid crap. I mean, he just may go and get something like, oh, Fruit Stripes gum, oh wow, you can see this in stores a lot, I'll put it at $20. You see that kind of crap all the time. All the time. It doesn't matter for what it is, you just see it a lot. And it's just, for anybody going on there just to get something, it just gets really annoying. And for someone like me who likes to get games, it gets really bad at times because you see some of these people putting out these prices on these games that aren't even rare, but then they say it's rare, like, oh well, if you don't like it, then you don't have to buy it or anything. It's like, and then you try to tell them that it doesn't really go for that much because several months ago I saw this article where people were trying to say that Mario Kart 64 is over $1,000. No, it isn't. I wouldn't sell it for more than 20 at the top probably. I mean, I wouldn't sell it to my worst enemy for $1,000. Just it wouldn't be right. So just, eBay is just, it can get pretty ridiculous at times because you have people going on there not knowing what they're doing. It doesn't matter what you tell them. If you try telling them what the real price is, they get mad at you and just, they won't lower the price. It doesn't matter if it's going to be on there for 10 years, they won't lower it. So, this is just pretty much going to be dedicated just to showing just some stupid prices from I've caught on there and just analyzing them and just trying to rip them apart for what they are because they deserve it. It doesn't matter who the person is, they deserve to be ripped apart for these stupid prices. So, until go ahead and get this thing started. Dragon, rock dragon, Ball Z. Dragon, rock dragon, come get me. Dragon Ball Z was certainly an awesome show. Just, it was great. Pretty much everything about it. But even awesome has its limits. And that brings us to our very first little picture. And it looks like it's a Dragon Ball Z card. And I had a few of these growing up. I didn't have too many, but I did have a few, and I have no idea where they are now. They probably got thrown away years ago, but this one is just, it's our first card, and the price is just ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. $400,000. $400,000 for a Dragon Ball Z card. Just, I'm guessing it's most likely the only one in the world. I mean, it has to be. It says original winner 2003, so I guess they printed someone's name on there or something. I don't know, but it's just, or maybe they went and printed that guy's name on so someone couldn't fake it. I don't know, but just, a card is worth $400,000 to this person. It's just, it's not worth it, even if it's the only one in the world. Just, I don't think I really know anyone who has $400,000 in their freaking pocket like that. Just, you just don't go and throw $400,000 at a stupid card. I don't even know what it's for. Like I said, it says winter 2003, so I'm guessing there was some sort of just little challenge like thing back then, and someone won this. But even if it's the only one in the world, to me, it's not worth $400,000. It's asking too much. I mean, I think even the guy who created Dragon Ball Z or the people who hosted this little challenge probably would be like, yeah, you're crazy. So, jeez, and yeah, it's cool looking. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but $400,000? No, just. Oh, and look at this. He has free shipping. Oh, because that's a deal. That's a deal. I'm sold. Sure, it costs $400,000, but free shipping? I'm in. Jeez. And I took some of these pictures a while ago, so I don't know if they're still on there or not. They may be, they maybe not, but oh wow. And at least he does have returns, so just imagine if you bought that and wanted to return, just what he would think of having to lose all that money he just got. He would probably just not even send it. He'd probably send paper, just toy money or something. But it's stupid. Let's go on to the next one. It's just that's enough stupidity for me for one little card. A Nintendo Gamecube. Oh, I actually never had a Gamecube. I wanted one, but my brothers and I were divided on what system to get back when the new ones were out, and I wanted to get a GameCube. My older brother, I think, wanted to get an Xbox, and my younger brother wanted to get a PS2, and like always, my younger brother won, so we ended up getting the PS2, and I guess in the end, that was the right choice. We probably did choose the right system in the end, but I still never had a GameCube years later. Just pretty much to play GameCube games, I had to wait until the Wii came out, and before that, I always had to play at a friend's house or something, but it was a fun system. I liked some of the games on it. I liked Melee, Luigi's Mansion, Paper Mario, Metroid, and all that good stuff. And I don't remember the price when it came out. I think it was just about $200, $250, something like that. So but what this person is doing is that he's taking a system that is almost 15 years old, or actually about 15 years old, and pricing it at more of what it is. He's having a starting bid at $390 and a price in which you can just go and buy it at $507. Not even Wii U's cost that much right now. Just any other system would not cost that much. The only way it could cost that much is if you had the team who worked on it go and sign it. Then, yeah, maybe it would cost that much, but I don't see any signings on it. It just says Nintendo GameCube, just a regular ass Nintendo GameCube. And I can't even tell what the game is. I should have taken a picture of it when I did this picture, but I guess it might be Animal Crossing or something. I can't tell, but whatever it is, they should put more games with it. Just, I don't know, 20 more games with it if they want it to be about $500. Not one measly ass game. And oh, he has a credit card too. Oh wow, that's. And let's see. For shipping, it says calculate. I don't really go on eBay, so I really don't know what that means. And I didn't get the returns, I guess, so I'm not sure if he did or not. But GameCubes aren't worth that much. Not at all. It's just they're worth what, $50 maximum, unless you pretty much have every game with it, or like I said earlier, you have people who worked on it sign it. But if it's just a regular everyday GameCube, it is not worth this much. Just, I don't care what you have to say, it's not worth this much. let's just go on to the next one. Okay, so right here we have a Marvel toy or something. XM Studios Magneto Statue. No coin, not a slideshow. Okay, so I don't know much about Marvel toys or not, so I could be completely wrong at this, but almost $2,800 for that thing? I mean, really? It's a little toy. That's all it is. And I don't know, maybe there's only a few in the world, but it just seems too much for me. And 45 bids for this thing? People are really willing to put that much money for this? And the thing that gets me most is the shipping. $300. $300. No, yes, he's from Australia, so it's most likely going to be overseas shipping, but $300? No. Just no. You do $300 if you're shipping from the moon or something. If you're shipping from Australia, you do a lot less, not $300. And 45 bids. Jeez. It just makes me wonder what the original price was. I figure out what they usually do, that they go it up by $1 every time or $2. I have no idea, but in order for someone to get it, they have to either not bid for the next person to get it or cough up $2,800. Jeez. And this was taken back in June, so it could be gone by now. I have no idea, but let's just get on to the next one. And jeez. Okay. A Pokemon Mew card. I was big into Pokemon like any other kid back when I was in school, and I'm still into Pokemon. It's a really good show. Or at least a okay show. I guess it's not really great, but at least the video game series is good. And like every other kid, I went to see the movies. I saw the first one in theaters. I saw the second one in theaters, and I don't think I actually saw the third one in theaters. I think at that point I kind of stopped. I was like, oh god, they're not going to do one every year, are they? But this one is just amazing to me because of what he seems to think it is. He's having an ancient Mew card at $400,000 or $400 about $400,000, but it's not worth that much because, in fact, I have an ancient Mew card right here, right now. So to prove you wrong, I am going to go and rip it apart right now. Just a second. Okay, I'm not going to rip it apart, but I am going to throw it on the ground really, really hard, like so. And every other kid pretty much has one of these. Pretty much any kid who went to go see the Pokemon movie back in 2000 has one of these. So, I don't know how many people went to see Pokemon back when it was out, the second movie, but I'm sure it was quite a lot of kids. I actually remember I saw it with my brothers and cousins when we were over at our grandparents. So, let's see, there was me, my brothers, some of our younger cousins, so let's see, I don't know, that might be about 8 cards, 10, I don't know, but there are a lot more kids after that got these cards, and because of that, it's not rare. And there are some people on eBay going like, well, this is rare, just look how it is, it looks cool, only a few people in the world have this. No, a lot of people have this. Quite a lot. The only way that this could be a rare card is if that most people have just since thrown it away. That's the only possible way, that is that the majority of people who saw the movie when it came out threw it away, and I don't think that happens. I'm sure some did throw it away, or others got lost, but just they're really not that rare. So, and I did find a lot more actual good prices for around $5 or $2 or something like that on here for this card, but then you have people like this going for this much, and you have 4 people viewed per hour. I hope they're just like me and just looking at this and just shaking their heads, going like, not worth it, just not worth it. And let's see, I have no idea what that third picture is. It looks like a barcode, but whatever the case, it isn't worth this much. The only way it could be worth this much is if we're signed by the Pokemon creator. Then maybe it'll be worth a lot more, but I don't think it'll start be worth that much. Just it'll be worth more, but not even close to this price. So this dude just needs to go and check up on his stuff more, but alright, we have an original Nostalgia Critic costume with Channel Awesome art used in series. I really like the Nostalgia Critic. I've been watching his videos since 2010, but what this guy is asking is just completely ridiculous. He's asking almost $1,250 for a Nostalgia Critic costume. He's asking that much for a guy who does videos on the internet. I mean, this isn't a costume that some big Hollywood actor wore on set. I mean, if it was that, then yeah, maybe it'd be worth that much. If it was something like Indiana's costume or something, Indiana Jones, but it isn't. So, it's a guy who does videos on the internet. I mean, yes, the Nostalgia Critic wore it for a lot of his reviews, but it isn't worth that much. And look at it, it's filthy. And according to the guy, it's because it was used in his food fight review, I think. So I guess he never cleaned it after that and just let the stains stay there. But I think the stains ruin it. I mean, I would rather have it be clean than just filthy. I think that ruins it and takes away a lot of the value for it. And yeah, he does have art with it and it's pretty cool, but is it worth $1,200,000? No, it's not. It would be like spending that much on something like, let me think of someone on the internet, I don't know, I guess the Angry Video Game Nerd shirt. But whatever the case, it's not worth that much. I think even if Doug looked at this himself, he'd be like, yeah, don't do this. This is stupid. I wouldn't price it that much, ever. I wouldn't never do that to my fans. So, what can I do? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next one. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Who doesn't like Harry Potter? Well, a lot of people actually, but whatever the case, you know Harry Potter is extremely popular. It's out there, but this person is asking almost $100,000 for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone book. But this one is signed by J.K. Rowling. That is what makes it special. And I don't think it's even worth that much around there. I mean, does J.K. Rowling signing it make the price bigger? Yes, it does. A lot bigger, but $1,500? No. Just no. And what's worse is that when I was looking this up, I saw other people who were putting Sorcerer's Stone up on there, and they were saying it's rare. And it wasn't even signed or anything. It was just a regular Sorcerer's Stone book. And they were saying it was rare.
It was like, do you know how many people got this back when it first came out? It is not rare. It's not like it's a 500-euro book or something. It's a ton of people got it. To say you're rare, I would call that lying. And anybody who buys into it, stupid. And let's see, he's from Illinois, so for me, that's not that far, but shipping shouldn't be that much for me, but jeez. But I wonder if he does this with other Harry Potter books or not. I didn't look any of the others up, but I'm sure people on eBay do, because they do this kind of crap all the time. I'm not sure how much a J.K. Rowling signed book would cost, but I don't think it would be this much. It would be worth more than a regular one, but it still wouldn't be worth this much. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that game was great. But oh, what's different about this one? Oh, it's factory sealed and it comes in that special little case thing. So we're gonna go and price it at $500. And get this, free shipping. Free shipping, yep. I wouldn't even price the original Super Smash Bros. At this much. I mean, it's just $500? I mean, I've seen people putting this game up for about $20 on eBay. Just, do those people have anything different about this one? No, the only difference is that it doesn't come in that little protective case thing. And I don't even get what that thing is really for. I mean, if it was for a rare game, then I can understand. But for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, no, I think people just go and put that on there just so they could jack up the price. Just, ugh. And what's worse is, for a lot of these people, if you go and try to tell them what the real price is, they get mad at you. They're just like, "Oh, fuck you! You don't have to go and get it from me. You're just poor." It's like, most people can't afford this crap. You're jacking it up too high. I mean, what if someone went up to you and overpriced something? You would probably have the same reaction as I'm having. And then I would say that's making you a hypocrite. But, and this guy has 4 stars for his products. I don't know how that's even possible, but like I said, a lot of people, stupid people, go on eBay. And at least this guy does have free returns. So if the game ended up being broken or something, you could return it. Not everyone on eBay does that. Alright. Toy Story on VHS. Toy Story, I love the series. It's one of my favorite series of all time. It's great, everything about it. But to price something that no one really uses anymore at $500, no, you don't do that. Most people don't use VHSs anymore, and even if they're collecting them or they just want to get the tape for nostalgic reasons, most aren't willing to cough up $500 for a VHS. I wouldn't be, and for anybody else who would be, I don't know what to say about them. There's 2 people watching this. I just hope they're kidding around, but I'm afraid they're not. But the problem with this is that there's a lot of people who had Toy Story, even on VHS. And the only difference here is that this guy has the little box that comes with it. Granted, not everyone had, a lot of people had the box that comes with it. And boxes do make the prices a lot bigger than they are without it. It's the same for video games. If you have the original box, it's worth more. But $500 for a Toy Story VHS? No, it's not that much. Not anywhere near that. And then he's pretty much doing $3 shipping, and he does not offer returns because he's greedy and he doesn't want to accept that, and he's complete jack off. It's just, I don't know what to say about this. It's just, whatever. But do you know who else has one? I'll tell you who else has one.
Oh, wow, look at all this. I also have the original Toy Story. See? Oh, wow, I mean, it doesn't come with the box or anything, but it still has to be worth a lot because it's the original Toy Story, so, yeah. Oh, and I also have Roger Rabbit. See? Oh, so everybody likes this movie, so it has to be worth a lot. And it comes with the box, see? Oh, wow. And to top it off, Pokemon 2000. Oh, wow. Remember when I showed you that card I got earlier? Yeah. I also have the VHS, so if I show you that and my card together, it must be like worth $50,000 or something. Wow. That sounds like a good price, doesn't it? Pokemon 2000 and the Mew card? I like it. You stupid morons.
So, just... yeah, okay, whatever. Let's see if there's any more after this. Twinkies! Oh, Twinkies. Oh, they were great, weren't they? Just... I remember getting these when I was a kid, and I started getting them now because they're okay. I mean, they're not my favorite snack, but I think Ding Dongs would be that, but they're okay. But if anyone remembers a few years ago when the Twinkies, or not Twinkies, but Hostess went out of business and people freaked out. They were going and buying Twinkies and stuff off the shelves, and people were buying them for over $100 on eBay. It was crazy. But I wasn't in that. I was disappointed, but I was just like, guys, it's a snack food. It's not like we're running out of water or something. You don't have to go and do this kind of crap. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing to all humans out there. It's everyone. So, but eventually they did come back and people forgot about it. But this guy seems to be stuck in time. He's offering one box of 2012 original Twinkies before the sweetest comeback ever, because this was before Flower Foods took over, so it's worth $600 that way, a little snack food. This guy is offering more than pretty much the people who put the stuff back when the Hostess went out of business did, for expired Twinkies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the item I have today is no ordinary item. It is a special item. An item you can't find in stores anymore. The item I got today is the old Cheez-It box. You know, that new Cheez-It box ruined it all, and this is the new old Cheez-It box you used to see a long time ago, just several months ago. This is a box of nostalgia. 90s kids will remember this box as the box of their childhood. And 90s kids love their nostalgia. You can see on the back the classmates of the old times. And in the front, you can clearly see the old picture. Now, I'm gonna go and sell it for, I think, about $300. That sounds right to me. Now, some of you guys might think I'm crazy, stupid, and I'm right here to tell you that you are all correct.
And so far, it doesn't look like anybody's looking at it. Thank God. I think the Twinkie hype died out a long time ago, and hopefully this will be on there forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Just in 50 years, he'll still have that box. It would still be $600, and he'll be like, well, why ain't anybody buying it? And then he'll just be like, I ain't going and jacking down the price. So, to me, any food isn't worth that much. I mean, even restaurants who go and do this, like for that or whatever it's called, $1,000 ice cream. No food is worth as much to me. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do one more because this video is starting to get long. So, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Oh yes, one of the best games ever. I mean, yeah, it can be overhyped, but it's still a great game. And this one is the Gold Collector's Edition. So I'm guessing that might be the original edition. I think maybe if it says gold, I might be wrong, but if it's the gold version, that means it's the original version. So I used to have the original gold version a long time ago, but at one point the save file corrupted, which was definitely sucked, and then I gave it to a friend, but I don't know why I did that, but it was still good, and we eventually got replaced later on, but we shouldn't have done that. But this guy is asking $1,000 for a sealed version. Now, I don't think his price is as bad as everyone else's, I guess. It's because this would be worth some money, actually, but $1,000, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Because just there are some people out there who still have this game, factory sealed and all that, and unfortunately, pretty much every one of them go and jack it up for this much. It's just like Earthbound. It's impossible to find an Earthbound copy that's under $100. For the original Legend of Zelda, it's really hard to find it under $100 too, but I guess it is kind of debatable. It is the original version. It has some stuff in it that isn't in the newer versions and all that, but I still don't think it's worth $1,000. I wouldn't sell it for that much if I had actually sold it, and the save file wasn't corrupted, but and he does have returns actually, so he isn't as bad as everyone else is, so I guess I kind of trust the guy a little bit more, but I still don't want to cough up $1,000 for it. Alright, that's pretty much as much as stupidity as I can handle. It's just too much at one point. There's so much stupidity that you can put into your head before your head starts to hurt and your finger are gonna go and die from it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it right here. So there's quite a lot of stupid prizes out there, but eBay is known for its stupid people. And unfortunately, people are always going and jacking up prices up on there, and not enough people will speak up about it and all that, but hopefully someday some of these people will learn their lesson and put the price down. So I might be wrong with some of these. Maybe they are worth the money they put them as, but most of them aren't. I know they aren't. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.